This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
Guys, I can't even zip it. People are going crazy over this. Shape? Shape is where? It's giving fast fashion. And as a statement girly, that just kills me.
The things I do for the love of clothes. It is 8 o'clock right now. I'm so freaking tired. I didn't even shower. Look at this. How do y'all do it? Everyone thinks it's always so wild that I shower every single day, but not because I want to. It's because I have to. I had a hat on earlier for like 5 minutes to try to calm everything down, but it's not totally working. So I think today our outfit is gonna have to include a baseball cap. This past month, I've been on my Facebook Marketplace grind. We have a combination of me being scammed, me finding some really good listings on there. And yard sales have always existed, but I think now, finally, it's hit social media. And because thrift prices are just increasing and rising, yard sales are the new thing to do, whether it's shop them or host them. So one of my Deadstock wholesale plugs is having a yard sale that's open to the public. And their inventory might look a little familiar because I've already done like 1 or 2 videos, but this is specifically sourcing for USAGI. I'll also set a few things aside for whatnot, so if you guys want to shop it, I'll have my links down below. The market is really coming close, and right now I only have 2 full racks of clothes. Also, I need to buy more racks, I need to buy more hangers, and I definitely need more clothes. So I am like really unprepared, but it's just because all of my energy really is going towards just planning and hosting the actual market. One thing that does suck for me is that a lot of yard sales don't really happen in the city. They happen in residential areas, like, you know, suburban neighborhoods. I'm also thinking there's gonna be a long line at this yard sale because his prices are super reasonable. We're also just doing the bare minimum with makeup. Honestly, if I have mascara on, that's already me doing too much. I do kind of feel like I'm giving Joe from you. Okay, it is what it is. Let's go yard sailing.
Hey, kitty. We're here, y'all. I'm still tired.
We got here so early thinking there was gonna be like hella girls in line. Literally one person is in line. So we got about like 20 minutes of waiting.
Anytime we do shop for Deadstock, we end up going to places where you have to like rummage and get on your knees. You got to get a little down and dirty. And usually I don't mind that, but my back is kind of broken, y'all. I've got sciatica. And so Kevin organizes everything so nicely on tables, in bins, on clothing racks. It's just a really good experience. If you haven't seen my other videos, I'll have them linked down below, but just know it's always gonna be good. So let's do some waiting and then let's go in. I'm gonna start pulling some stuff. Guys, so cute. Like regular camis, love that. Okay, we got a lot to go through. I'm gonna put the mic down real quick so that I can get my hands full.
While that Danielle tussles for some clothes, let me tell you about today's video sponsor, which is Squarespace. They empower individuals to create an online web presence, but also launch their passion projects. So if you've been wanting to create your own professional website to sell tangible items, sell digital items, sell a service, sell access to videos, or use it as a blog, you can get started with Squarespace. I have my Squarespace website. It's called USAGI MERCADO. It's viewable on my phone, my tablet, a desktop, a laptop, literally any electronic device, and I do use 3 features. The first one is inventory management. This is more specifically if you're gonna sell tangible items. And so Squarespace will keep track of all your quantity and they'll send you notifications via email when something is low in stock or completely out of stock. The second feature I use is called forms. This is so crucial anytime we wanna recruit new vendors for every market. And when I tell you it's easy, it's as easy as a click of a button. You click and then it populates onto the web page you're working on. And then from there you can customize and edit all of the entries. The last feature I use is called video collections. This is where you can sell access to or feature videos right on your website. So we specifically use it so that way we can showcase the experience of our attendees. So any videos you make about your experience shopping at USAGI MERCADO, we just copy and paste that URL link and then it's displayed right on my website. So if you want to check out Squarespace, there is a 14-day trial waiting for you at squarespace.com. But when you're ready to launch, visit squarespace.com/Chanel to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to this Deadstock yard sale.
The times I've shopped with Kevin, it's always been appointment based. So literally just me, Arthur, and the clothes. We had all the time we needed to kind of sort through everything, look at sizing, do quality checks, but not here.
Oh my gosh, it was so freaking chaotic. Girls were just grabbing anything they saw that was cute. They were putting their clothes in other carts that didn't belong to them. So my cart had like 2 other girls' clothes, and I was like, oh great. The last thing I need is to start a fight with girls thinking I'm stealing their clothes or something. Luckily, all the girls were super nice. They apologized, they got their clothes out, and then they went straight back to chaotic vibes. But I think the smartest thing that we did was probably just like leave our cart in the designated area instead of just like pulling it around with us.
The way I literally thought we'd get so much footage, but girls were like grabbing everything. So I was like, oh shit, okay, let me start grabbing too. We have a cart going behind me, so I really like these skirts, but I'm trying to choose the ones that like have the most detail or like the most unique. So I love the double button. Oh, also, I've learned from last time, I will not get obnoxious colors. We'll stick to like neutrals, things that go like really well with other outfits. But look at all the panels. So I'm gonna get all the larges and extra large because these run tiny, y'all, like small. So the large, extra large would fit my measurements, and I'm like a 28 waist and a 38 hip. I found a brown skirt that I actually really like. See, this is a size large, but it measures at a 28, and then the hip on this is a 36. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna do large and extra large. This would like fit me quite literally just perfect. Actually, it might even be a little snug on my hip. We have our entire cart full, but I want to at least show you what's on the racks. Some of the racks don't have like duplicates of stuff, like that's alone, one single style of this stuff. But these are a little too simple, so I don't think I'm going to pick any of these up. I really like these, but Arthur doesn't think it's cute. I do, actually. I really like the double button and the pretty little pastel. I think I'll get 2 of them just in case. The way Arthur likes this one, I feel like this is a lot more obnoxious. This is a little bit more subtle. I think I like the pastel more. There's also a white, but I'm a little dangerous with white. We also have this black one. This is a little too simple, but then when you turn it around, we've got some flat pockets with embellishments, but not really feeling it. I actually didn't grab it. Did you grab any of these?
No, I didn't.
Okay, Arthur didn't grab any of these either. Do we like these, y'all? I got them in black. You know what? Shoot, let's just do it. We might as well at least get 2 of them. But you see how they're all paper tags? Made in USA? I don't think these run small. Let me measure it. I'm not picking up any dresses. I actually have gotten this from another wholesaler, and they don't sell very well for me. But then we got a little something like this. The yellow, not too crazy about. This one I think is cute. It just kind of doesn't make sense to me because we've got the leopard print and then we have the little floral applique. In all the bins, it's a lot of basics. So like little camis like this, some with lace trimming. These satin ones I've shown off in previous videos. And then there's a ton of blazers and like jackets, but it's way too hot right now to even wear any of those. So I'm actually taking one for myself. And then here we have all the skirts. But I already managed to get a few brown and black. I think I'm gonna skip on the denim. I hope I don't regret it, but the denim just didn't do well for me on Whatnot shows or in markets. Even though I kind of don't want to, Arthur thinks we should at least get one. So I think I'll pick up one skirt that best fits like a small medium. Okay, let's do a little bit smaller than this. This is a size 11, 12. Let's see if we can find like a size 9. We have a size 7, 8. It's like a 29 waist and like a 38. Yeah, I think I like this one. Okay, sure. Let's do this one. This is what our cart is looking like. Let's go find a little area so we can start sorting. These pants are a petite small, but I can't resist. We need to at least get one because these are so good. And it's a 2-in-1. It's a pant and a belt together.
Thank you.
Got our 2 bags full of clothes. Although I will say prices definitely went up, but it's okay because, you know, they already had such reasonable pricing that at one point we were technically like robbing them with how cheap things were. But let's go home and we'll do a little haul.
I want to start off with all the skirts, and I am so happy that I went with the light pink instead of that like obnoxious color that Arthur really liked because look at her, y'all. The light pink I feel like works well with all of the seasons, whereas that obnoxious bright pink was more like spring, summer. This is literally so cute. I don't ever usually wear mini skirts that are like so straight and have not much of a silhouette, but I think it works well because we have this little baby doll top that I got from Ross. Ross is so good right now. Don't sleep on the clothing, and it's affordable too. But since I got a few duplicates, I'm gonna have a Whatnot show first. I should already have it up, so if you want to bookmark the show, I'll have it linked down below, and then everything else will be for USAGI. The Mexico game is today, so I might just have to wear this skirt out for one single wear, but this was the skirt that made me realize, okay Danielle, you gotta put the camera down and lock in. I was the second person in line. The girl before me,
she was just grabbing clothes. I was like, oh shoot, I thought this was gonna be peaceful and calm, but no, it was every woman for herself. So she had grabbed all of them but this one, so I was like, all right. I'm thankful that she even left me one, but this is a size extra large and it fits a little roomy again around the waist. But I love these details. I am really grateful that I was at least able to get one of them, because this is probably like the most statement piece out of everything I got. I think I might just be a hater of denim skirts because I don't think this looks cute on me. You only have this because of Arthur. He was really adamant that I at least take one of them. But for me, I think it's just my body type. I'm very rectangle, so I'm just like, shape is wear. Since I only have one of these, if you want her, you're gonna have to come through to USAGI MERCADO, y'all. July 18th, free admission. You RSVP with the link down below. What's your immediate reaction when you see this skirt? Because not very many people were gravitating towards it, and I think it's because, okay, 2 reasons. There was a double rack right in the smack middle, and there was a crap ton of them, literally filled from end to end. And then the color is really strong. I always say that these colors are very obnoxious, just very statement, they're like in your face. But it's old school Forever 21. The color, not too crazy about. The style and design, super cute, but I only got one. I don't think there's anything crazy about tiered skirts. I feel like anytime I see them on someone's mystery bundle, I'm always like, yes, easy. I can always find those at a thrift store, so whoever wants her, she'll be at USAGI. There was that 6-foot table with a whole bunch of brown skirts on them, and all of them were the same exact style. But it's okay. I'm not mad about it because I love a pleated skirt. And it's like satiny, sheeny, shiny. It's super high-waisted and really mini. I'm so surprised it doesn't have shorts, but the front, pretty simple, classic, but the back, we've got some pockets. And truthfully, when I first saw it, I thought this was the front. Definitely can't go wrong with this. So let me show you all the black ones now. This one's the exact same style that I just showed off, with the little pockets on the back, the pleats on the front. And can you believe this is the largest size that they had? It's an extra large, but it runs super, super tiny. And then we have this one with a double row of buttons, and I knew I was gonna like it. The panels, the black, it just looks so good on. It's like simple and basic, but still unique enough. This one might be my least favorite one, just because it's a little bit more bodycon, and there's not too much detail to it. All it really has is this like crisscross belt strap, but the butt looks nice. And this one is like mega stretchy. Our last black skirt is this one. I actually really like this one. It just doesn't fit me. I'm starting to think that maybe these are like kids or junior sizing, because it's a size medium and it is tight on my hip. Guys, I couldn't even zip it. But look at the hem, the little grommets on the side. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be so jealous of whoever gets this one. We finally made it to the tops. This one is my favorite out of all of them that I picked up. It's 100% silk. These were the most expensive too. They were 10 bucks, but the smallest size they had was a size 8. So the straps are a little loose and there's no way to adjust it, but it's just so dang pretty. I had to at least get a couple of them. I love the little strips of velvet that it has here, because it's kind of mimicking a corset or like a bustier, as if it were the boning, but really it has a side zip closure. I'm not too crazy about this shirt, but I do really like the stripes. And y'all, I see it coming. I feel like it's kind of already here, to be honest, but statements are out, basics are in, and as a statement girly, that just kills me. Anytime I'm on Whatnot or on Depop, I see like the most basic lace trim camis going for like $30 and up, and I'm just like, excuse me? But I'm hoping that with that, all the statement, intricately detailed pieces just end up going for like super cheap. But here we have this no boundaries top. It fits a little bit bigger on me, but it still looks good for an oversized fit. And then we just have the contrast spread collar. There was only a handful, like quite literally maybe only 3 or 4 of these tops. So I only took one, and I was a little hesitant because it's a size 12. So it fits me pretty oversized, and you guys are always telling me to get larger sizes, but then on Whatnot, nobody ever wants them. They don't do well at my market. So moving forward, I'm no longer gonna be buying sizes larger than probably a medium. But it's a true wrap style shirt. It just has this little side closure, the little ruffles, thicker straps. This is really cute for a little fairy look. I had found this shirt on a rack that was kind of tucked away, and so I was like, why is this still here? No one has picked it up. It was one of the more expensive tops at $10. And then while we were checking out and they were taking it off the hanger, I saw that it had these big old like purple stains on the side. But Kevin had already reached flow state, y'all. He had written everything down. I was like, oh, I don't feel like I should interrupt him. I'll just buy it. But it really is a pretty shirt. It just kind of sucks that it has these, and I'm not very good with stains, so
I personally can't tell if this would actually come out. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little skeptical of this top because I was like, why do I feel like I can find that at a thrift store now? It's giving fast fashion, but it's on a paper tag, it's made in USA, and I love that you can wear it so many different ways, so you can do the micro mini or do some baggy jorts. It's pretty versatile. As a fashion content creator, when trends come and go, it's either you jump on the bandwagon or you just wait for the next one. So I was talking mad crap about basics, but I picked up 2 basic camis. The brown one I actually really liked, and I only have 2 of them. So one of them is gonna be for me, the other one is gonna be for USAGI. But this one just has a lace trimming on the top and on the bottom. And then I just paired it with a little mini skirt and cardigan, but I'm just like, this is it. People are going crazy over this. Same outfit, different cami, and thank goodness for my cake's body, because I'm not sure if you can tell, this top is sheer. So if I didn't have them on, nips would be staring you down. This looks like it would be the front, but then why are the straps backwards? Like usually the adjuster's on the back of your shoulder, not on the front. For the lining, we've got mesh. The overlay are even more mesh. So honestly, to me, this is looking more like lingerie. The very last item I got is this corduroy jacket. Honestly, I've been loving jackets more and more lately, and yes, for the purpose of it actually being a jacket, like when it gets chilly at night. But I like to call them outfit toppers because forget the functionality, it's more about the outfit, and that's why I kind of want an outfit topper in every single color. So that way, no matter what outfit I have on, I'll always have a little piece to throw on. I really do regret not trying things on a little bit more thoroughly because I feel like I could have sized down, but still love it. That pretty much does it for buying Deadstock from a yard sale. I hope this gives you guys a little insight on how expensive it is to become a reseller, because behind the scenes, you're spending a lot of money on inventory. This trip alone, we picked up 50 items, and 50 items doesn't even fill an entire rack. And we spent over $400. So if you're not in Los Angeles and you can't make USAGI MERCADO, but you do want some of this inventory, go bookmark my Whatnot show. I'll have it linked down below. And then for everyone else, I hope I see you at USAGI. It's July 18th. I'll have all the details down below, but it's also a free market. So that means you don't have to pay admission, but you do have to RSVP. I'll have that linked down below too. But thanks so much for watching, y'all. As always, I do post videos at least once a week. I'll see you on the next one. Bye! Peep the new banner.